Hey guys, it's Dom Trades and it's 2026. Welcome to today's video. That's going to be ultimately reviewing two things, right? Number one, it's going to be my trading setup, everything from my office to what's on my desk to what's in my monitors, how my trading views laid out, what my windows are looking like, what I think is the optimal trading setup for 2026. And I want to run you guys through what I do. So let me flip the camera around. Let me give you guys a quick tour here and then let's kick off. All right. So quick 360, just have some decoration, a vintage Porsche 356, some faux greenery, random knickknacks on the wall. And here's my trading setup. This is where I spend the majority of my time extracting money from the markets. But you can see here, I'm doing that right now with a short on NQ. Here is a custom ITX computer I built a couple of years ago. It's more than powerful enough to trade. You do not need a high-end computer to trade. But again, just the enthusiast in me. Here is just a notebook for quick note taking if I need it. This is my keyboard. It's called the Low Free Flow 2. Excellent keyboard, highly recommended, minimalistic, and it feels good to type on. Here's my mouse, lightweight. It's called the Pulsar X Elite version 3. I like it. Good battery life, works well, no complaints. Moving on, I just have a Stream Deck that connects all of my peripherals together. Here's my mic. It's a Shure SM7DB mic. Here are my core headphones, the DT770 Pros, and there is just a Lumix camera that I use for shooting. And this is the pièce de résistance. It's a 43-inch OLED monitor. I think this is the best setup that there is. One screen to rule them all. You can see here on the bottom, the majority of my screen is TradingView. Top left, I have Top Step X. Top right, I have Notion. And in the middle there, I can have either one or two windows, depending on what I'm doing while trading. So let's now dive into the software side. I think the more important side when it comes to trading, no matter how nice your setup looks like, what happens in the screen is most important. So number one, when it comes to success, I think note taking and having clear notes and an area where you can jot down your thoughts is very important. I use Notion here primarily for extracting important data from ICT's videos. You can see here it's dating back all the way from 2023 to his current 2026 lectures. But if I were to open up any of these, you can see I have a specific subsection for each one of his videos. These notes pulled out the most critical items from those specific videos, screenshots, notes, and this is what all of my notes roughly look like for the last 3 to 4 years. And it's really good once in a while to go back to have a quick refresher on the items that he taught, just to refine your trading a bit more. All right, so that's Notion. So let's move into TradingView next. Let's talk about just the overall layout and some key indicators that I use to help me trade and help automate some of the things that I want to see on the charts. So you can see here, my split looks like the following. I've got the 1 hour of NQ on the top left. I've got the 15-minute in the middle, and I've got the daily on the top right. I do have the execution time frame on the bottom left. I have the 5-minute in the middle. Usually I have this toggled to RTH, so I only look at regular trading hours, not electronic trading hours, to understand the gaps that happen between price day over day. And I have the 15-second on the bottom right. So when it comes to indicators, I think they're really important in trading, and these are the ones that, over the last couple of years, I tend to use myself. Number one is going to be this one right here. It is called the Macro Tracker by 2 Degrees. It's really good. It's free. And what it allows you to do, it maps the macros as they are happening on the chart that you have that indicator on. So it helps, it reminds me on when the macros are happening throughout the day. And usually I do try to position my moves within them. Right. So the next indicator that we have here is the NWG, NDOG/RTHG/EH. It ultimately does a couple of things. Number one, it shows us all of the new day and the new week opening gaps that have happened in the past. You can indicate how many days you want to show in the past. For me, it's 5 and 5. I want to see the last 5 new week opening gaps and the last 5 new day opening gaps. It also allows you to show you the regular trading hours gap. So you can see here this green bar that I have here on the 1 minute. it does indicate where we closed off yesterday at 414 and where we opened up at 930. So again, I do use the RTH gap for my trading, and this indicator does the job for me. And last but not least, you look up here in the top middle and you see all these colorful lines here. These indicate session highs and lows. So purple is our Asia highs and lows. We got yellow being our London highs and lows. We got blue being our pre 930 highs and lows. So that's time between 7 to 930. And then the purple highs and lows are opening range, which is from 930 to 10 o'clock, that 30-minute opening gap. And you can see here, the name of this one is called session liquidity. And again, it allows you to configure, here are my settings, feel free to copy them, but here are my settings and how it ultimately maps the sessions automatically without me doing it day over day. And last but not least, we have this one right here. It's a really good one. It's called ICT Everything by Cold Brew Raj. And it allows you to map sessions, map vertical lines, map opening prices. And what this really does for me is it maps midnight open, because I do want to see where we are relative to midnight open. And it also creates this dotted line here at 12 o'clock on where we actually rolled over from the last day to this day. These are the core 3 to 4 indicators that I use and I will be using for 2026. And I think that's it. So that's my physical and virtual setup of 2026. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like and a comment. I'd appreciate that. That's it. Just remember, guys, it's not easy, but it's simple. Don't overcomplicate it.